The provincial government is now trying to keep a small Ontario town open for business after its mayor announced it is going to shut down August 1st and lay off all of its staff and shut down operations. The town of Fauquier-Strickland is a community of about 500 people, just under 500, located northwest of Timmins. The township has been struggling to pay its $2.5 million debt and says its only options now are to shut down or impose a tax hike of more than 200%. So to better understand what is happening on the ground, I'm joined by the mayor of Fauquier-Strickland, Mayor Madeleine Tremblay. Welcome to your morning.
Good morning.
Help us to understand, this debt has accumulated over the course of a decade. How did the financial situation of your community get to this point?
The situation that we are in, I think that's what it was explained. It's from the building up of over the years. And then I think it's the way that we were operating and then putting our money in our reserve. And then eventually we had to do all kinds of unplanned construction. Some construction were planned, but it went over budget. And then eventually we ended up with using all our reserves to be able to do all the construction. And then we did lots of new construction in the past, I would say, 5 years. And then the raising up of the COVID, we had some project that went over budget. So that put us in that kind of situation right now.
So I'm trying to understand what it would mean for a town to just shut down. Can you explain to us what happens come August 1st?
Excuse me, I didn't hear it right. Sorry.
What happens when your town shuts down? How will it affect people in your community?
Oh, there'll be a big effect, but I hope that the minister will come to help us before any impact or we ever get to August 1st. So that's kind of situation that we are in. I rather not visualize, because having to shut down all our situation we are, that means that we'll have to really shut down our road maintenance, the municipal administration, and the fire department. We have to depend on our fire department to rely on the neighboring municipality and on mutual aid. And then we have our cemetery or our landfill. So these are the waste collection. These are all kinds of things that it's very hard to be able to operate, because we're unionized small municipality. So we are very limited, because you know how it is. We have to, if we have to let go our employee, we wouldn't want to have to subcontract, because, you know, we'll have to face some grievance and everything else. So, and when you don't have any money, how can you operate this?
What are residents saying? I mean, as the mayor, I imagine you're the one who gets most of the emails, or in a small town, they probably stop you in the grocery store or wherever they see you. What are they saying to you?
That exactly. How come we made it to this situation right now? And then this happened more likely last year when we had to contract out somebody to come and work at the municipality. And then we did a verification and how the books were maintained, and the way that it was maintained, it's more likely, not voluntarily, but never putting money in the reserve did affect our credit. So this is the kind of situation we are in right now, because there's more money coming out than coming in.
Yeah.
So
even anyone who runs a household budget knows that you can't sustain that. So it looks like financial mismanagement at some portion of the town. So how is the province going to fix that?
I hope, if I would have the answer right now, that's why the minister did answer us yesterday. So he got in contact with us. So they will come and verify our books, and they will go, and then some senior people from the ministry will be coming and meet with with council next week, and they will come and verify our books. So from there, after their verification, we will have some answers with a report from them.
In the meantime, yourself and residents of your town are, I guess, on pins and needles wondering what's going to happen next. You've only got a few weeks.
Yes, it is, because now with the minister, when he sent us the letter, we are obligated to, through the municipal act, to give some services, to keep some services going. But how can you do it if you don't have the money to pay your staff? So that's a dilemma for me right now, how we can find a solution for this.
And I understand that the town is the major employer in your community.
Yes, it is.
Well, Madeleine Tremblay, the mayor of Fauquier-Strickland, I want to thank you for your time this morning. It is a stressful time for you and the community there. We'll be watching what happens.
Thank you very much, and thank you for this opportunity, because the media had to play probably a big role into getting a response from the minister. So thank you for your work.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.